What's up everybody? Welcome back to DOC. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to create this no makeup look in a few easy steps. Alright guys, so one of the first things that I love incorporating in my makeup routine during the summertime to help me with my tanning or to help with the base of my makeup is face sunscreen. Honestly, it's such a good base and it creates such a smooth finish when I'm applying my makeup. It acts like a really great primer. So during the summertime, I substitute my usual NYX primer with face sunscreen. Now I usually use the Aveeno brand. I've never really had a reaction to it with my skin or with my makeup. It's always gone really well. I haven't tried other face sunscreens. I know Neutrogena has one as well, but I have just been sticking with Aveeno. It's working really well. So first steps, I'm going to start off with applying a little bit of face sunscreen before I apply my foundation. Now this tutorial is actually going to be probably super quick. As you can tell, I mean, it's a no makeup look, so not a lot of foundation or contour or eyeshadow goes into this look, but it's basically to give you a smooth, clear finish without looking like you have makeup on. But it's actually super easy to do. Few easy steps. Now the next thing that I'm going to use is my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I found this foundation to be really good in terms of lightweightness, as well as it gives me a full finish look. Not actually going to apply a lot on my face. I'm going to apply a little bit and then I'm going to build as I go to kind of see what kind of look I want. But again, you start off with a little bit and then you build your way up. Now with regards to the sunscreen, some of you guys might want to be careful with rubbing it around your eyes or on your eyelids, because sometimes I have a little bit of reaction to my eyes stinging when I'm blending my makeup on top of my eyelids. So you guys might want to stay clear of it. I mean, for me, it's very minor, but I know that for some people who have really sensitive skin, it could get really bad. So know your skin and know if you can handle the sunscreen around your eyes with your makeup. Now this foundation might look a little too dark for my skin tone, and I noticed when I bought it, it was a little bit too dark, but I did purposely do it like that because my skin does get darker during the summertime. So I stick with my lighter foundations during the winter months, and I usually get a darker foundation during the summer months. Now I think I went ahead too far and got a little bit too dark, but when I blend it out, it's not too bad. Now I'm just gonna take my dual fiber stippling blush and basically do what I always do in my normal makeup routine and blend out the foundation. No different technique here. If you do have a beauty blender or any sponge, to be honest, I do find that gives you more of a natural finish than using a stippling brush, but I really don't like when I blend out my foundation with a sponge, so I tend to just stick with my brush. Okay, so now that I'm done with my foundation, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes, on my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. Kind of like I'm going to contour and highlight my face, but very minimal in this case. I'm gonna use, again, a couple shades lighter, my normal highlight routine, but not putting so much product this time. Just to get that really natural effect. I'm gonna put some on my eyelids as well, just because my eyelids always have a darker pigmentation than the rest of my face, so just want that to blend out nicely as well. The only portion I will ever use a sponge is for blending out my concealer, and it's usually wet just because it gives it a nice finish over my foundation. All right, and to set that, I'm just gonna be using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm not gonna bake, I'm just gonna lightly tap some powder on areas of my face that tends to get oily. If I do choose to bake, then it creates a very matte finish and it looks very done up. So trying to avoid that altogether. So we're just gonna lightly tap and brush the excess powder away. Okay, so next I'm not gonna do any contouring because my natural contour should be enough for this no makeup look. I'm just gonna lightly apply some blush, give me a very light rosy look, and then I'm gonna use some highlighter very lightly as well to create a glow, and that will conclude my face portion of this no makeup look. Alright, so now for my eyes, I'm gonna do something very, very neutral. It'll look like I have no eyeshadow on at all, to be honest. And a lot of you guys can skip this step. If you don't wanna be wearing eyeshadow, you can go straight to mascara. But I wanna add a little bit something because that's just me. I'm just gonna lightly prime my eyes with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Then I'm just gonna be using my Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette because it has a lot of neutral tones in it. So I really go for this when I'm going for a very natural, easygoing look, just because the colors in it work perfectly for those types of looks. I think I'm gonna stick with a very neutral brown tone. Probably gonna go with either one of these two here. And then lightly put in this yellow on the inner corner of my eyes. Now, to a lot of you that might seem very bright. However, I've been using this color for the longest time and it does not show up bright on me. It shows up like a very light brown. So I just use it to brighten up my eyes. So next, I'm just gonna finish off my eyes with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You guys know how much I love it, and I mentioned it in almost every single video, but I don't care. It's amazing. And they're not paying me to say this. I mean, they should, no, I'm joking. But it is a good mascara. I'm just gonna lightly create a very fluttering, pretty effect on my eyelashes. Nothing too crazy, no false eyelashes for this look, because obviously that will look like you're wearing makeup. So next, I'm just gonna finish off my eyebrows by lightly filling them in. I honestly haven't gotten my eyebrows done in about 2 months, since end of May. So a month and a half. So it's kind of hard for me to shape them at this moment. I mean, they don't look too bad, but I'm not gonna overdo it. Just gonna lightly fill it in where I think needs to be filled in. Okay. All right, and to finish off this whole look, I'm not gonna go too crazy with my lipstick. I think I'm just gonna go with lip gloss, to be honest, over a natural matte lipstick, just for a fun, easy look. Nothing too sophisticated or crazy. And for my matte lipstick, I chose my Kylie Cosmetics matte lipstick. It's a very rosy, dark rosy tone. Kind of goes with my skin tone overall. I don't know for people with lighter skin tones if this color would be appropriate for a natural finished look. They might go more lighter nude, but for me, it fits my skin tone. I believe this is called Clove. And now I'm just gonna take my Milani Lip Plumper lip gloss. These honestly leave such an amazing feeling on your lips. I did a review on them a few weeks ago. You guys should check it out. I highly recommend these lip glosses. All right, and there you have my no makeup look. Obviously, it looks like I'm wearing some makeup, and I think the point of this whole trend is to not look like you're wearing any makeup, but to have a very natural, clean, finished look. So, I mean, you could definitely tell from my lips, but I think overall, my face and my eyes, it looks very natural and not overdone. I would honestly recommend this look if you're going to like a fair or a festival or a theme park and you want to look a little, you know, nice, but don't want to overdo it because, you know, you'll be running around, going on rides or whatever the case is, and possibly being out in the sun all day and having to have heavy makeup on you is not a nice feeling. So this feels very lightweight. The sunscreen underneath helps a lot with sun exposure, so definitely recommend using sunscreen as your base instead of a normal primer. But yeah, I mean, pretty easy. You can finish it in about 10 minutes. It took me a little bit longer just because I'm explaining and, you know, looking for my products at the same time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any tips on how to create a natural look, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you loved it, subscribe. Bye for now.